I'll share this. Sorry. I'll start a little bit from the beginning again. Sorry for you guys watching, but this is a story of how I did Beat It, how I got Beat It. So I came in and all the other male dancers were dressed in neon-colored dance clothes and leg warmers. And I had been an actor, and so I thought, I'm going to go in as a character. So I went in, I had grew my beard a couple days, and I wore an earring and greased my hair a little bit and wore pretty much the same clothes that I wear in the short film. And I noticed that Michael Jackson kept looking at me and saying to Michael Peters, "Who's that guy over there? Who's that guy over there?" And so I did the combination and I danced really well. Have to pat myself on the back for that, but they didn't tell us that day, so I didn't know what was going to happen. And later that night, Michael Peters called me and said, "Hey Vince, come on over to the house. I have something to tell you." And I said, "Did I get it? Did I get it?" And he said, "Well, I'll tell you when you get here," like that. And I thought, oh no, I didn't get it. So I went in and I walked in and Michael Peters had this long, sad face on him and he said, "Well, Vincent, I'm sorry to tell you, but you got the role of the gang leader and I got the role of the other gang leader." So that was how I got it, and it was so exciting. So thanks for asking, Ron.
And from there, I mean, we only have 5 hours, so we can't even do the 80s with you. But from there we go to Thriller.
Yeah, from there we did Thriller, and I didn't have to audition for Thriller. I assisted Michael Peters on both of those projects as an assistant choreographer, and that was great. And that was really, for me, you know, I was with Michael for 17 years, 18 years. And it was so beautiful to see this young kid, shy kid who rarely said a word, coming through Debbie Reynolds with just Bill Bray, nobody else around. Nobody stopped him in the hallways. He just came through the studio, came into the room, rehearsed without saying a word. And this was for Beat It. And just was so kind and sweet and adorable. Worked with us, and Francis Morgan, who also was a dancer, who was assisted on the project as well. And he was just so quiet and shy. Then when Thriller happened, he came into the room and he was a lot more exciting now. He was a lot more excited, and he opened his mouth for the first time, really, rather than just saying, thank you. And he said, "Oh, I have some ideas." And before he saw the choreography, he said to Michael Peters, "I just want to be sure that the zombies are scary. I want them really scary." So we showed him the choreography and he said, "Yeah, that's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want." So that was the first day he learned it. And the second day he came in and he made Michael Peters and I put on, he had monster makeup on and he brought some monster masks and he had, they were half masks, and he had Michael Peters and I and him stand in front of the mirror for about 15 minutes and make scary monster faces. I mean, you know, he never grew up. He was always like 12 years old. And yeah, it was so much fun. So much fun. Gone too soon, that's all I can say. Gone too soon. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up and just say happy birthday, Michael. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
It's so kind to purchase my book. So it's still available on Amazon.com. But a couple wonderful things. First, because it's been so successful, Amazon is having, only for the month of September, a special promo. It's $1.99 for the ebook for the month of September. So if you're interested and you didn't want to spend that money for a hard copy or whatever, $1.99 for the ebook for the month of September. I mean, I feel like I'm on the, what is that, network channel where they're selling everything.
QVC.
But anyway,
the
QVC, right,
order
QVC.
now.
And then the one other thing that's so wonderful is Laura from Madrid put me in touch with a publishing company who is now publishing the book in Spanish. And it's called Iconos y Instintos. And
Wait, excuse me, can you say the name again in Spanish?
sí, Iconos y Instintos.
Oh, dice que están que van a hacer un libro.
Okay, sí. No, that's okay. Icons and Instincts. Icons and Instincts. And anyway, you can purchase it now. It's ready for pre-purchase at appleheadteam.com. Appleheadteam.com. So I had so many requests from people in South America. I can kind of show you, but you need to show Applehead Team there. And asking me if I would get it printed in Spanish for all of Michael's fans in Mexico City, in Latin America, South America. And so I'm just so excited that Laura put this together, and it's just so special to me. So that's the next thing I wanted to tell you. Now, I have an apology from Rory Kaplan, who's a dear friend, and he was the programmer for the Victory Tour. I think he was the musical director for the Victory Tour, and he was the programmer and co-musical director with Greg Fillinganes on the Bad Tour, which I did. And I ran into him recently with Ron, and maybe some of you saw it, at the Analoger opening night, and it was lovely to get back with him and share a lot of stories, and he really, really wanted to come today. What happened was, 2 days ago, he was with a group of people, and a couple of them got COVID. So he's isolating himself right now, so he can't be here. But he wanted to send his love to everybody, and of course he sends his greetings, his birthday greetings to Michael. And so that's just another wonderful thing that's happened today.
He said he would give me a rain check. So he's a fascinating guy. The two of us together, we wouldn't have had enough time today anyway.
Yeah, he's such a sweetheart and such a genius, just a genius musician. So that was really, that was a wonderful evening, and he's so sorry and apologizes that he can't be here today, but he sends his love, and so I'm sharing that with you. Stand up. Everybody stand up. Okay, this is a little special moment because my mentor, Michael Peters, who choreographed Beat It and Thriller, passed away on Michael's birthday. Many years ago, almost 20 years ago, but it was on Michael's birthday, and I thought that was so amazing. So I just thought, not only in honor of Michael Jackson, but I would like to take a minute and just all of us close our eyes and give thanks for Michael Peters and what he gave to all of us through his incredible choreography, and how he really set the stage for Michael Jackson being able to just zoom into that stratosphere, with the first short film video, Beat It, and the second short film, Thriller. And the most amazing thing is, more people have danced Thriller than any other dance in the history of the world. And this was because of Michael Peters. So I would like us all to just close our eyes for a minute and just think, we hope he's in peace, we hope everything is a beautiful place for him, and let's just do that and wish him good thoughts, okay? Here we go. Great. So we all hope that both of those Michaels are dancing together somewhere, making some new steps that we're all going to learn someday, So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, and thank you for doing that.
Oh my God.
These are the real ones.
Oh my God, it's fabulous.
40 years ago.
40 years. Anyway, I just had to share.
So you have your teeth, and you have the same shirt you wore.
I have my shirt from Beat It, and I have my teeth from Thriller. And yes, as I say in my book, I was a bad, bad zombie, because we were supposed to give those teeth back,
That's
and
what
I
I
decided, no, I'm going to keep mine.
The statute of limitations, I believe, has expired. So you are set.
And they were all made for us individually. All made for us individually. So
That was Rick Baker?
that was Rick Baker.
Right, Rick
Yeah.
Baker, wow.
And I still have them 40 years later.
That's such a treasure.
My teeth. Anyway.
Wait, as long as we're reminiscing, before you start, Elizabeth.
Yes.
The great Michael Peters, who we just spoke about.
Uh-huh.
And there he is. That's him, Audrey. gonna dance with Michael, watch.
3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. See everybody. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you.
There's actually some pretty nice harmonizing going on there.
I forgot what day we were at the book soup.
Yeah, last
Was it a year
September.
ago?
Yeah.
Last September. So go back to September, you guys. There was a great Vincent read a couple of pages from it, and everybody was there. So yeah.
It was great.
These two guys are always the best. They're always there for me, and I love you guys both.
Thank you, Ron.
All right, thank you guys both. Enjoy your vacation.
Everybody enjoy your time here and celebrating Michael and his birthday.
Instinct, ese es el libro que va a hacer.